Okay, here's a parrot, an eastern rosella I think, coming to drink some water. I flushed out the water this morning. Let's see if it has a bath. Are you going to have a bath? Little rainbow bird. Let's hope you will. Yes, you are going to have a bath. Well, a drink anyway. Lovely fresh water. You've got a friend. Let's wait a while longer. Well, my wildflower lawns are very successful, aren't they? It has to be said. That yellow oxalis grows everywhere now. Some call it sour grass, don't they? I love it, it's so beautiful. It attracts bees, it's gorgeous. Look how lovely and bright it is in the sun. Hello, little goat, you've turned up. Say hello. Say hello. Do you like oxalis too? Let's see if you like oxalis. Do you like oxalis? A bit. You like it a bit at least. There's some lovely oxalis growing under that hedge. On a cloudy day they don't open up, but provided there's enough bright light, they do open up and they look gorgeous and glorious. There's a whole field of them over there. Let's have a look. Yes, look, there's a whole field of them over there. Look at them. Oxalis in all their glory. See? Lots and lots of them. They multiply over the years. They multiply and keep multiplying. Look, those South African daisies, the Arctotheca, are just starting too. Look at them, they're just starting. I think it's just about spring here. Lucky me. Wildflower lawns. So, wherever I walk, there are these gorgeous golden oxalis everywhere. They will close up in the afternoon when it gets shady though. They need a certain amount of light to stay open. Look at them, all along the pathway. All along the pathway. Wonderful. Everywhere they are. They can spread to bilio. As far as I'm concerned, I love them. I think a lot of people wouldn't like them, but I love them. And after all, this is my place, isn't it? It's what makes me happy. Aren't they lovely? So, they come up as a wildflower lawn, beautiful. Everywhere. I've helped them move around. I've helped them a bit. Everywhere they're coming up. My wildflower lawn. This is an easy way to multiply them. Whenever you plant a tree, like this is an ornamental pomegranate here, you just put a few, you put a few corms in at the same time. Are they corms? I'm not sure what they're called. Tubers? They're not exactly bulbs, but if you put something in every time you're gardening, they come up and you get more and more of them. Well, they are in the sunshine, multiplying and happy. So here's a good piece of wildflower lawn. Isn't it lovely? Hello butterfly, there are butterflies there somewhere. Cabbage whites, where are they? There are. Is that you, cabbage white? There's a cabbage white somewhere there. So golden. It's important to have wildflower lawns. Lovely wildflower lawns. Who wants to bring a lawnmower? Who wants to drag a lawnmower through this place? Isn't it wonderful? So, here's a lovely wildflower lawn. Well, I suppose it's not a lawn, it's a meadow, isn't it, or something. Whatever you want to call it. Wonderful wildflower meadow. It doesn't cost anything. All you do is let them multiply. Let them take over in all their gorgeousness. Look at this weed. It's called fumetry. Isn't it gorgeous? I don't care if it grows everywhere. Isn't it lovely? Fumetry. Isn't it spectacular? They can climb a little too, actually. Wonderful stuff. Gorgeous. Gorgeous fumetry. Some people call it a weed. And here's little shepherd's purse. It's lovely too when it's in bloom. That's shepherd's purse. shepherd's purse. There's shepherd's purse. Can make a nice little meadow flower too. It's lovely. Look at all these tiny little weeds with their blue flowers. These little blue flowers are most welcome here. Aren't they lovely? Pretty little things. They're not forget-me-nots, but they're in the direction of looking like a forget-me-not, at least, in the garden. It's too hot and dry for forget-me-nots out this way. Even these little blue flowers attract bees. So brightly coloured, they're blue. Tiny. Let me show you how tiny they are. Where's my finger? There's my finger. So they are tiny. But they're very pretty nevertheless. It's springtime. Time for the birds and the bees. Look, even the periwinkles are waking up now. Propeller was already invented, wasn't it? It was. Yes, there are periwinkles all over this place because I put them there. That's how they got there. A lot of people wouldn't like periwinkles, but I like them in my wildflower lawns. Aren't they lovely? Somebody's been nibbling you. Who's been nibbling you? Here's a little preponderance of shepherd's purse. They're all in bloom and they do look very delicate and pretty. They are delicate and pretty looking. And look who's waking up. Free flowers, anybody? All the way from South Africa, but doing very well in Australia. Aren't they gorgeous? Arctotheca. What's the second part of their botanical Latin name? I can't remember. Arctotheca something or other. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they wonderful? Gorgeous. Very beautiful. There'll be carpets of them in a couple of weeks, won't there? There's nothing like shepherd's purse actually, and I think I read that they're a bit on the insectivorous side, shepherd's purse, if you read about them on Wikipedia. They're not just a pretty face, they're clever as well. Wormwood, this is Artemisia arborescens. We have it all over the place. It grows at Powys Castle in Wales too, I think, a variety of this. Artemisia arborescens, very pretty, and a nice fragrance if you've crushed the leaves. Silver on a moonlit night too, which is lovely. If you want to watch albino wallabies on a moonlit night, very nice. And what's this pretty little weed coming up all over the place? What's this pretty little weed? Reminds me of some of the details in those Waterhouse paintings. That's lovely, isn't it? Aren't they lovely? Come up wherever you feel like it. You're welcome here. They look a bit freezy-ish actually. Or Sparaxis, just a bit. It is just about spring really, isn't it lovely? Almond and japonica in the afternoon sunlight. Look at that japonica. Has edible fruits, by the way. Lovely Japanese quince. And that's a honey-eater coming for the blossoms. Beautiful almond blossoms. Those almonds were grown from a nut. I grew them from nuts from the grocery store. You can't do that in America because they're irradiated over there, I think. Let's cross the stream. Maybe we'll be able to film some tadpoles and frogs one day. Oh, there's a whole lot of wormwood. Artemisia arborescens. I love this stuff. I'd have miles of it to walk through. I could go walking for miles and miles in a wormwood heath. I could. This is our very own wormwood scrubs. See, I put the stuff everywhere. I wouldn't mind there being a sea of wormwood to get lost in. I really wouldn't. I think it's nearly springtime where I am. Just about. Just about. Just about. Just about. Look, the quails are still around. I'm not seeing as many quails lately, but they're still around. I don't know for how long. Where are you hiding in that long grass? You're there somewhere. There you are, little quail. Oh, there you are. Almost out of sight. Where are you? Oh, back over here, I see. There you are. We shouldn't be seeing too many of them. They're not usually here for a long period. They're so cute. Aren't you cute? So cute. Lovely quail in my Wildflower Meadows. I can hear parrots behind me somewhere.